Hi guys, welcome to a fantastic new CTM LED mirror range. We are very excited about supplying you guys with this new range, and we know that it's not going to be a problem whatsoever for you guys to sell these mirrors, and we hope you're as excited about it as we are. So just to tell you a little bit about the CTM LED mirror range and about the mirrors, about the installation, some of the electrical requirements. We're going to give that information to you, and hopefully it's going to help you sell the mirrors well and inform your clients so that they know exactly what they're getting, and you have a happy customer at the end of the day. So first of all, just a little bit about the LED mirror range for CTM is we have given you guys an exclusive mirror range for the CTM stores and brand. And as you can see, they are absolutely beautiful, and we are very excited about it. And so a little bit about the mirrors themselves is we bring in Pilkington mirror from the UK, and the reason we do that is it is an anti-corrosive opti-clear mirror. So right from the outset, you can be assured that you are supplying your clients with a top-class quality mirror. The reason we bring it in is that it is very resistant to corrosion and black spots on the edging, and we know that your client is going to be happy with your mirror that you guys sell for a very, very long time. We also bring in very, very high quality LEDs, and what makes these LEDs very good is that they have a 22-year or 50,000 hour lifetime. So we know that these mirrors are going to operate and last for a very, very long time. The fantastic thing about technology and LEDs today is that your client is not going to have to tamper or change globes or anything like that. There's virtually no maintenance on these mirrors whatsoever. Okay, so that is great stuff. It's a good quality, and we know that you can be assured that you are receiving a very, very good quality product. Okay, so to ensure the quality getting to you, we have made sure that the packaging of the mirror is very, very good, and we want to ensure that the mirrors get to you in one piece, and also that it leaves your premises, the CTM branches, and gets to your customer in one piece. So to help your customer, to help you, first of all, we'll show you right on the face of the box, we have the CTM LED mirror sticker. Okay, and you will see that there are two QR codes. Now, QR codes can be scanned with apps that are easily downloadable off the Apple iStore or the Google Play Store. And what these QR codes are for is that your client can scan them, and they will be made aware of the CTM mirror warranty. Okay, and also they have installation instructions that they can scan, download onto their phone, and it just makes it easier for them so they don't lose anything in the packaging. They can always just call it up on their phone, and it makes it very, very easy for the installation of this product. Okay, so as you can see, the mirrors are well packaged. There's a nice packaging foam on the top, and you can see here is the mirror. And what's important is that you open the box in front of your client and make sure that there's no damage to the mirror, and also the client can see that there's no damage to the mirror, so that you know that when the mirror leaves your premises, it left in good order. It's very, very, very important for you guys to make sure that the client and yourself check the quality of the mirrors, that everything is 100%. What we do on our mirrors in production is that we put a plastic film on the mirror. You might not be able to see it right here, but I will show you on one of the other mirrors what that film looks like. It's a plastic film, and that is there in order to protect the face of the mirror. And we recommend that this plastic stays on the face of the mirror throughout the installation process. This is the last thing that must come off this mirror, so you know and your client knows that that mirror is going to be in perfect order by the time it is installed. We also always recommend that the mirrors are installed by a qualified electrician. So to show you here, this is basically what the mirrors look like at the back. You have a 25 by 25 mm anodized aluminium strip. Okay, it has two keyholes punched into it, which makes installation very, very easy. The mirrors are supplied with wall plugs and screws, and so all your client needs to do is drill 2 holes in the wall, connect the power up to the transformer, which is at the back of the mirror. Remember, your standard power is used with the CTM LEDs, your 220, 240 volt power coming out the wall, and that goes to a 12 volt transformer as you have 12 volt LEDs on the mirror. Okay, and it uses very, very little power. And what I'm going to show you next is basically just one of the other mirrors. As you can see, again, 2 keyholes. All the mirrors can be, certain mirrors can only be hung landscape or portrait. Okay, if you look at your Venus lights over here, that can only be hung landscape. If you look at your stargaze as well as your moon glow, they can only be hung portrait. Your Saturn rings, obviously, it's round, so it only also gets hung in one position. It is important to inform your clients that the mirrors do not have an on or off switch. Okay, so they need to make sure that the power that they've brought to the area where they want to install the mirror is linked to a light switch or has its own separate switch. Again, this needs to be done by a qualified electrician. Okay, so here you can see there is the plastic film on the edge of the mirror, okay, on the mirror itself, and that must again only be taken off once the mirror is installed. Now, it's important to inform the client that when the mirrors are being installed, they need to watch the corners and the edges of the mirror. Okay, this is primarily where the mirrors get damaged. The client is not looking, they're not careful, and they bump the mirror, and then they say, oh no, it arrived in the box damaged. That's why it's very, very important to make sure that you open the box, make sure the mirror is in good order, the client sees it, so that you do not have comebacks of mirrors that clients have broken whilst they have been installed. Okay, so one of the other things about the mirrors, as you can see here, is that you have a diffuse light option. So in your Venus lights and your moon glow, as well as your Saturn rings, you have light emitting from the sides of the mirror. The sandglass lights up, it emits a glow on the side of the mirror, and it creates a nice ambient atmosphere on the wall. One of the mirrors that are slightly better, perhaps for makeup and shaving, would be your stargaze, where the LEDs are facing directly out of the mirror. And that one is a little bit better for makeup and shaving. Again, all the information is on the CTM website. Scan the QR codes and you'll get all the information you need. Guys, we're excited. We hope this has been informative, and we hope you guys are going to sell a lot of mirrors. It's great to partner with you, and we'll chat to you again.